Boy must have lived right. I know we don't call that a pass.
Lemonade.
That's wop pass.
Yeah, it is.
Look better than that pitching melon on old man farm.
That's a real job.
Yeah, looks like a girl,
Man,
check it out.
give me some lights. Now, I've never said this before. Right now, I'm ashamed of you guys. I made a mistake thinking I had me some men here. Maybe I should have told you all what to do, how to act, how to conduct yourselves. You got something to say, Shaq?
You set the ground rules for this meeting, Coach. We were supposed to be able to say what we thought. Does that still go?
I said it, and it still goes.
All right, Coach, then why is it that when you're black, get back? When you're brown, stick around. When you're white, you're right.
Yeah. Now, what's that supposed to do?
That means that the only thing that this kid's got going for him is that he's a white boy.
Ground rules are that we're supposed to talk sense, not talk trash.
It's not just trash, Coach. There's 100 black kids that would like to play here. But one of them won't because of this white dude.
Where have you been, Slick? This is 1968. The integration program has begun. Black kids on scholarships are going to white colleges all over the South. And the river don't flow one way. Now, y'all got to wake up. This program can be good for everybody. Open up your minds. Think about it.
All I can think about, Coach, is that that one black kid that's going to miss out could have been me.
How many of you all want to play pro ball? All right. Now, who do you think owns those teams? Who do you think plays on them? If you can't get along with one white boy here at Grambling, how you gonna get along with him on the Rams, on the Jets, on the Cowboys? What you all gonna do? Hide in a locker?
Coach, some of us heard that the only reason why this boy is coming so the school can get more funding from the government.
That's right. That's part of it. We have all struggled with the meager facilities here at Grambling. God knows there are days when I've had it up to here. 5 miles down the road at White Louisiana Tech. They want for nothing. For nothing. Now, I welcome the funding. It will help our program if we can get it.
Then why are you giving us that line about integration?
Because we are part of it. We are part of all that has been going on in this country since 1954. Now, y'all think about it. Think about it.
Why this guy gotta be a football player?
Because you guys set the standards here. And if you will accept James Gregory, the rest of the students will follow, and we can get our program off to a good start.
Coach, are you saying we got to hang out with this white boy?
All I'm saying simply is that I have 100 men on this team, and James Gregory is going to be one of them. He isn't going to be treated any better, but he isn't going to be treated any worse. Now, you all don't have to love him, but you do have to give him a fair and an equal shot. And I don't think that's asking too much. All right, now this meeting is over. You all get a good sleep tonight because you're going to need it tomorrow. JJ, Slick, Pow Wow. You all see me in my office after lunch.
It's 9 o'clock on a sunny day here in Fresno. Temperature outside is a pleasant 72. Don't forget, this is the big weekend. 20 of your favorite stock car drivers will be coming into Fresno this weekend only, and we've got plenty of tickets to give away.
You know, this morning, your old man pulled me aside and told me you'd be back after 1 year.
He's incredible. I keep telling him Grambling has as good a football program as anybody.
Well, it's not the program that bothers him. Jim, you know you're going to be the only white face in the whole Southwestern Athletic Conference?
Come on, Chris. We played with black guys all through high school. They don't scare me.
Yeah, for sure. But this school is all black. The town is all black, Jim. I'm sorry, I just don't think I can handle it.
Well, I can. Besides, the only thing I've ever wanted to do is to play pro ball, and this is my big chance. Look, Eddie Robinson is one of the best coaches in the country. Grambling has put more guys into the NFL than any other school except Notre Dame. Look at them all. Willie Brown, Buck Buchanan, Ernie Ladd, Willie Davis, and the list goes on.
Well, Arizona Tech had a lot of guys in the NFL, too. And they even offered you a scholarship.
Yeah, but Grambling offered me a full scholarship. Look, it's decided. I'm going. Wait till my name is splashed all across the sports pages, being interviewed on TV. Then Dad will be telling everybody that it was his idea that I go to Grambling.
Man, you're gonna kick some butts.
I sure will. This is Jim. I'm not going 2,000 miles to sit on anybody's bench.
Come in. To get that over the accounting office, they've got to get those out by Thursday.
Right.
And I'll take care of the rest later.
You want to see us, Coach?
Yes. I want you men to know that I heard you loud and clear at the meeting this morning.
We didn't mean any disrespect, Coach.
Well, that's okay. I got no problem. That's not what this meeting's about. I need your help. Now, I've always been able to depend on you men, all through the years. Not only that, you have a great sense of what Grambling's all about. So for those reasons, James Gregory's gonna be your roommate till school starts. You have a problem with that?
Coach, I ain't never slept with no white folks before.
And he's probably never slept with any black ones. Now that makes you all start out even. How about it?
I'm willing to give it a try.
Now that's what Grambling's all about. You guys can take it from here.
Eddie, you know this isn't going to be easy. How do you know that boy can make it down here?
I don't. There has to be a first time, and he's it. I tell you, Don, I want this thing to work. I really want it to work. But it won't mean a thing if he doesn't go through the 4 years and graduate.
But that's a heavy load to hang on one boy. Well, anyway, I'll drive over to Sveasport and pick him up at the airport.
No. You let him take the bus like everybody else. We're not gonna baby him. That'd be the worst thing in the world to do.
Look at here.
Hi. Could you tell me which way Coach Robinson's office is? Thanks.
He must be lost. What's he doing here?
Come on. Hey, Slick, man, did Coach integrate your room?
Yeah. Coach said, since we're the most civilized, the white boy ought to stay with us.
Yeah, well, you better get used to saying yes, sir, and no, sir, and can I shine your shoes, sir? Because Whitey likes to look good.
He may look good, but he ain't gonna play. Not with Shaq and Holmes in front of him. He doesn't even look that good.
Coach said he was a good ball player.
Yeah, Coach is just selling you a bill of goods, man. Didn't you listen to what he said? He said the school needs money. That's why that boy's down here.
Forget the money. We got a good thing here. It's our thing, not theirs.
Yeah, it used to be our thing, but once White Boy comes in, he takes over everything he touches.
Coach wouldn't do nothing to hurt the team, man.
Country boys don't know nothing from nothing.
What's that supposed to mean?
Exactly what I meant. White Boy takes over everything he can.
Coach Robinson?
Welcome to Grambling, James.
Well, pleased to meet you, sir.
It's nice to have you here. How's your trip?
Well, I'm a little tired. First time on a plane.
Looks like a lot of firsts for you.
Yes, sir.
Been around campus?
No, I haven't.
How about stadium? Get a chance to see that?
Yes, I saw it.
Well, it's not much on looks, but then again, football games aren't won on looks, huh?
Well, I can tell from the trophy case.
Get a chance to study the playbook.
All week and I'm ready to play.
Well, good. You're gonna start drills tomorrow, so you best get yourself a good night's sleep. It's good to have you here.
Well, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Jim Gregory.
You mean you're not the guy with the pizzas?
No?
Hey, what's wrong with you, man? This here is the California Flash. He don't eat no pizzas, he eats tacos. I'm Matthew George. They call me Slick. This here is Powwow Samuels, John Jameson. JJ's the best receiver in the country. This here is Anthony Collins. We call him the Sandman. These guys are Rhino and Slob.
Who's who?
Hey, boy. Do I look like a slob? Come on, Rhino. Come on, take it easy, man. He probably didn't know what he was saying. Oh, yeah. This is Shaq, James Harris, the best quarterback in these United States.
I hear you're gonna take my job away.
Hey, I'm only a freshman.
Oh, I see. If you were a sophomore, things would be different.
I didn't mean it that way.
Guess old Shaq can take it easy, huh?
Hey, give the dude a break, man. He just got here.
I got just one question. We've all been talking. We want to know what the hell you doing here.
Well, I was recruited.
Yeah, but why would a white hotshot from California come all this way to play for a little old black school?
Well, why do you think I'm here?
I think you out of your mind.
Come on, Hollywood. How come you didn't go to USC or one of those other schools out there?
Well, the assistant coach at my high school went to Grambling. His name was Ernie Coolidge. He talked to Coach Robinson. I got an offer. The way I look at it, if you want to play pro ball, this is the place to be.
Gotta hit the books here. This joint ain't no football factory.
Yes, Lord. The coach don't fool around about that. Wants all his boys to graduate. Just how good a quarterback are you anyway?
I think I'm pretty good.
How fast you run the 40?
4.9.
I go 4.8.
You chasing me, I'd go 4.7.
How many TDs you throw last year?
16. I'm a scrambler. Gained over 100 yards a couple of times.
One of those double threat dudes, huh?
I guess we'll see your stuff tomorrow.
Let's eat. Rhino, you still got the key to the cafeteria?
That's the most press I've ever seen on the first day of practice, man. But then, of course, we've never had a white quarterback before.
I've never been so hot in my life. Coach was having the son on scholarship. What's with that guy?
You'll find out.
All right, now listen up. Want to work on pass rushing? Want the receivers to run the patterns? Want the quarterbacks to throw to them for timing? Want the defensive men to try to stop the pass? Now, this is only for positioning, not for contact. I want all the kickers down at the other end with me. Okay, let's break a sweat.
Get these kinks all done. No Charlie horses today, man.
You guys freshmen?
No, we're with the Alumni Society.
Yeah, well, I'm Jim Gregory.
Lawrence Gibson. Derek Potts.
Charlie Smith. They call me Tank.
Hey, he's more like a Jeep than a tank, man.
Great.
He's fast. Got him.
Let's go.
Come on.
4-3 regular. 80. Red 18. Huh.
Look out. I got it.
Boy, you out of shape. That was at least an inch off the line.
Let's go. You got him on the right side?
4-3 regular. 20. Set. Who won?
Yeah, this is. Come on. Good.
Hey.
Nice pattern, man. Down and out.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Freshman.
Buckle up here and get ready for this.
Red 18. Set him up now.
That was short.
Why don't you try again? You didn't get much distance on that one.
Come on, boy. I got something for you.
Come on, let's give him tee off a little bit.
You. Red 18. Set. Push it. Hey, man, you didn't have to do that.
Welcome to Grambling, white boy.
Hi.
Wait a minute, how y'all skipping around me, man? Turn it around. Turn it around. That's about 15. About 15. Yeah. Give me 5.
It might sound strange, but I wish it would rain.
Hi. Yeah. You're Tank, right? Potts? And Gibbons?
You dig the temps?
Oh, yeah, man.
Hey, I thought you California cats only got off on that surfing jam.
That's in L.A. Where I come from, we listen to everything. Santana, Airplane, The Dead.
You listen to the Dead?
Oh, yeah. They're real big in San Francisco.
Sure, man. We dig it.
It's good, huh?
Yeah.
You ever eat chitlins before?
No.
We call those African hors d'oeuvres.
You mean they import these from Africa?
No, man, those are pig intestines.
You mean guts?
Mm-hmm. Hey, Coach said we're supposed to help you get adjusted, brother.
We know why you're here, Honky.
Who's we?
Everybody who's anybody. You're down here because you know you get tons of publicity, whether you can play ball or not.
Well, I think I can play with everybody who's anybody.
Yeah, who you kidding? I got a little brother who can throw farther than you.
You don't have to throw the ball 60 yards to be a good quarterback.
Yeah, just keep telling yourself that. I mean, we know why you're here. Do you know why you're here? Because you're our token, boy. With you here, the school qualifies for federal funds. That's the only reason why you were recruited. So I'll see you later, token.
Hey! Hey! Hey, wait up! What you up to? Just walking. There's not much else to do around here.
You been to Ruston yet?
No? How far is it?
It's about 5 miles. We can walk it. Come on.
We can hitch it. That's a long way.
You can. Last black lynch in Louisiana swung right around these parts. Man, you got a lot to learn.
Did you grow up around here?
Yeah, my family lives in Monroe. It's right down the interstate. I grew up on a farm. But we moved to Monroe a couple years ago. It was just easier, you know. Guess this is pretty strange to you, being out here in the sticks and all.
Hell no. I spent my whole life on a farm. And Corcoran, California isn't much bigger than Grambling.
You kidding me?
You guys think I'm some kind of Hollywood beach bum.
Well, what do you expect? You're the first white guy most of these dudes ever been around. Which makes you just as strange to us as we are to you. A country boy, huh? I don't believe it.
That's right. I probably chop more cotton than you have.
Oh, no way. Let me see those hands.
Look at Let me see yours.
It's close. It's close. Hey, how do your parents feel about you coming here?
They didn't like it. They wanted me to stay someplace a little closer to home.
You mean closer and wider. They didn't want you to be a pioneer, huh?
I'm a football player. I ain't no pioneer.
Oh, yes, you are. You and Grambling, whether you like it or not. Hey, I want to show you something. Come here.
I thought that was against the law.
Yeah. Just keep the signs around for old time's sake. Reckon you could call it nostalgia. Come on, I'll show you a tech. You know, they got a pretty good quarterback over here. His name's Terry Bradshaw.
Yeah, I've heard of him.
Yeah, he's good. But I'll tell you a secret. Goes shacking out throwing any day of the week, twice on Sundays.
Maybe we'll get to play him.
Oh, no way. You imagine how embarrassed folks around here would get if poor black Grambling gave rich white tech a good stomping?
I guess you're right.
Yeah.
But I could just see JJ catching Shaq's bombs all day off those dudes. Boom! They wouldn't know what hit them.
You better know it.
You know, that was a nice catch you made over number 43 yesterday.
Man, I got to look good when I can. I ain't gonna get too many chances.
Hell, you've got great hands. I'm telling you, you've got the hands. Well, I don't know. My arm hasn't been showing much yet either. Just doesn't feel strong.
I guess we could both use some extra work, huh?
Yeah. How early you get up?
Us country boys get up with the sun. Hey, maybe we ought to throw right in front of Coach Rob's house, huh?
Tank, can I ask you a question?
Shoot.
Is the reason you took me to Ruston to show me what I was up against?
More to show you what Slob, Sandman, and I are up against. Help you understand.
Yeah. Sandman. What's with that guy anyway?
I don't know. Guess he just doesn't like you.
Well, that's for sure. Oh, well, school starts tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, there'll be new room assignments, and I was just thinking, since I'll be getting up early anyway, maybe we ought to talk to Coach about rooming together.
Yeah?
Seriously.
Is this the domicile of Mr. Smith and Gregory?
Yeah.
I'm Ronald Downey, better known as Rags. I'm a member of the Grambling Marching Band.
Yeah, but this is the football players' dorm.
Hey, look, I know you jocks don't like to hang with lesser mortals, but according to this official document, you are stuck with me. Besides, it's the only room left.
Well, Charlie Smith.
Pleased to meet you.
Jim Gregory.
I'm from New Orleans. It's down the road a ways.
Well, we've heard of it. Well, since you have that official document, I guess we're stuck with him. You're on top.
Life, I suppose, cannot be perfect, huh? All right.
Wow. I see why they call you Rags. This guy's got more clothes than Coach Rob.
Hey, fellas, a man of my stature must dress accordingly. You know what I mean?
Ralph Ellison, James Baldwin, the autobiography of Malcolm X, Albert Camus, the stranger?
Yeah, he's French, and it's pronounced Camus.
Man must be an intellectual.
We're in trouble.
Hey, man, let me ask you a question. Are you one of them or one of us that looks like them?
Well, I guess I'm one of them.
I guess so, too. You know, I was in SNCC in high school. I even met Rap Brown once. Man, I sat in, swam in, and ate in. Here I am rooming with a white boy. Hope this don't get back to New Orleans. It could ruin me socially.
1,000 people on campus, and we get stuck with him. Well, at least it won't be a boring semester.
Hey, the day will come, my friend, when you will be proud to tell your children that you room with the ragman. In the meantime, would you care to take a walk with me over to the women's area? I saw a lot of fine mamas over there who are dying to make my acquaintance.
Now you're talking sense.
Oh, you guys go. I gotta study my playbook.
Gregory, you know the thing inside out. Come on, man.
You guys go. I gotta study.
Hey, look, don't argue with the man. It's that much less competition for you.
Later.
I told you I'm not that kind of girl. You football players are all alike. You have no respect.
Whoa, lady. Rags respects you. I respect you to death. Hey, and I ain't no football player. You think I'm gonna let some gorilla beat up on my fine brown friend?
Janie, it's about 3. It's time to go.
Where you going? Wait.
Maybe next time. Janie, let's go.
Not bad. Considering school's been in session all of 14 hours, I say we've done ourselves right proud.
Hey, man, what's with our roomie? He ain't,
Oh, no, man. He's just going through some changes. I'm sure he's never even thought about hanging out with no sisters before.
Well, he better think about it, unless he's planning on changing his major to the priesthood. Excuse me, ladies. My name is Ronald Downey. You can call me Rag. How you doing?
Gives me a great deal of pleasure to present the 1968 edition of the Grambling Tigers. Starting at quarterback again this year, one of the finest players we've ever had, our own senior, Monroe, Louisiana, James Harris. Also at quarterback, and a fine player, from Mobile, Alabama, Frank Holmes. And from California, where he started Cochran High School last year, let's welcome James Gregory.
Yeah!
Come on now, James Gregory. Fine player. Come on. That's it. All right now. All right, listen up. Everything we've worked for is on the line starting here today.
Yeah.
You're a fine team. And I know we're going to have a fine season.
Right.
Yeah, this is our first game, isn't it?
Right.
Isn't it?
Yes.
Are we going to win?
Yes.
All season long?
Yes.
I can't hear you.
Yes.
Are we going all the way?
Yes.
Do we have some kinfolks here?
Yes.
Do we have some fans here?
Yes.
Will they be hooting and hollering?
Yes.
Are we going to let them down?
No.
Are we going to win?
Yes.
I can't hear you.
Yes.
I can't hear you.
Yes.
I can't hear you.
Yes.
All right. Let's go get them.
Yes.
So, Falcons ball, 1st and 10. Draw play up the middle, gain of 7. 2nd and 3. Touchdown, number 64. Gramblings ball. A run up the middle. Gain only one on the play.
Slick. In for West. And tell Slob to close up the middle and
Coming
keep
on the
him off
field now, number 52 for Gramblings. Harris is second. Lost 10 yards on the play. That makes it 2nd and 19. He's down. He looks hurt.
Holmes, I want you to keep it in the air for the next 3 downs. And if it works, just keep pumping it, huh?
It looks like Holmes will be coming in. Alcorn is driving again. And number 32, Charlie Hickman breaks through for a long gain up the middle.
I want to talk to you, man, before you take your showers. Now, you played hard today. And I know you never gave up, but you made mistakes. You made too many of them. And all that tells me is that perhaps we didn't prepare you well enough. Well, I want to see to it that that don't happen again. But if you think you're in a scrap today, wait till next week. Wait till you play Morgan State. They're tough. And there's no question in my mind we could take them. But not if you play the way you did today.
Hey, Coach.
What is it?
There's a film crew outside.
Yeah, well, tell them I'll be there in a minute.
They want to interview Jim Gregory.
Go ahead, Jim. Take a shower later. Go ahead.
What I tell you, when you're white, you're right?
Save it for Morgan State.
They got their own problems. You out to have a good time.
To have a great time,
Yeah,
Greg.
okay, okay.
All right.
And don't matter what she looks like, it's a date, somebody to talk to. You know what I'm saying?
Look at that.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna have a good time. Hey, baby.
Hi.
Yeah. Who is your friend here?
This is Jennifer Johnson, our roommate.
Roommate? Oh, where have you been hiding her?
What's it to you? I'm more than you can handle.
Uh-huh. Bye.
Bye.
Wow, where are my manners? This is our roommate, Jim Gregory. This is Janie.
Hi.
And Jennifer.
Hi.
You wanna dance?
How you like Gramblings so far?
I like it. Haven't met many people yet.
Takes time.
Yeah. You like football?
No. I'm a music major, piano.
Really? That sounds like a lot of work.
Not bad. Would you like to dance?
All right. What is this? Broad.
I'm not looking at him. What's he doing here?
Oh, man, ask the sorority sisters. Here to party. Come on, Slick.
Yeah, right.
Good. Yeah.
Tank, you've been spending a lot of time with that white boy lately.
What about it?
Well, nothing, but some people think maybe you prefer his company to ours or something.
So?
So if you keep it up, you're gonna be an outcast just like him.
really do have to go. It was very nice meeting you.
Well, it's nice meeting you.
Bye.
Good night.
Say, man, what'd you say to her to make her leave?
I didn't say anything to her.
Well, why don't you go to Tech and get a girl and leave our women alone?
Because I don't go to Tech. I go to school here.
Yeah, well, you might as well, because you ain't gonna play here this year. Not next year, not never.
Shaq's graduating. That leaves me at Holmes.
Yeah, and Matt Reed.
Who's Matt Reed?
Only the best high school quarterback in Louisiana. Went to the same school your buddy Tank went to. He's got a whole bunch of offers, but everybody knows he's coming here. So we don't need you. And we don't want you, and you're splitting up our team.
Look, man, why don't you get off my back?
Why don't you make me?
Keep pushing me, and I will.
10 minutes behind the laundry.
I'll be there.
Hey, what is this? What is this? Jim.
What's the matter with you, man? This ain't gonna settle nothing.
What's the matter with me? Whose side are you on?
Hey, man, I'm not on anybody's side. Don't let this white boy mess up your career.
It's not gonna help the team either. Coach is not gonna like it if you whip his boy. And I hate to tell you what's gonna happen if he lights your big butt up.
Collins!
Okay, now don't give him nothing to hold on to. Sure, I'm glad I didn't lend you my silk shirt tonight. What you talking about? Blood is hard to get out.
Who's this Matt Reed?
Who told you about Matt Reed?
Sandman. This is the best high school quarterback in the state.
Probably in the whole South.
He also said Reed's coming to Grambling next year.
Matt don't know where he's going. He's got so many offers, he don't know what to do with them. He's coming to Grambling.
Terrific.
Hey, fellas. Maybe he won't show. I think Sandman's just trying to scare you, Greg.
Well, he's succeeding. How do you get his nickname anyway?
When he hits you, you go right to sleep. Great. Why you gotta say something like that? It's the truth.
Relax, white boy. Ain't gonna be no whooping. Not this time, anyway. And only because I have a pro career coming, I don't want to risk it knocking you out.
Well, this must be my lucky day.
Really?
Hey!
Just remember what I said, all right? I will knock that boy out, man. He don't know. I will knock you out.
Hey, Coach. Didn't know anybody was here.
Oh, I'm always around somewhere. You get used to that. You all right?
Well, I've been thinking. I've been thinking that maybe I made a mistake by coming to Grambling.
Sounds familiar. I had those same thoughts my first year here. Come on inside. I want to show you something. That's the way the place looked when I first came here. It wasn't much of a school. It was nothing but barns and stables. And everywhere you went, there was horses and cows and chickens. Well, that was a long time ago.
Things sure have changed.
Yeah. We ran the single wing back then, and nobody knew what to do with us. You know, it was a tough decision abandoning that single wing. It took us 2 whole years for our offense to be able to adjust to the straight T. We went from 10-0, to 4-6, and everybody wanted to know why I did it.
Why did you?
Because the game was changing. And I knew that in the long run, the straight T was going to do what I wanted it to do. It's going to work for me. You know, look what the pros are doing today with all the new things. The I formation, the shotgun. Football is a game of adjustments. And the same thing applies to an individual. Every boy who comes here has to find a series of adjustments for new situations, new challenges, new things. And if he can't keep up, he's just left behind. Now, Jim, we just got to give you a chance to adjust. But you have to give us the same chance.
Yeah. But how long is that going to take?
I can't answer that. You know, in many ways, it's more difficult for you than it would be for a Negro boy going to an all-white college.
Why is that?
Well, because a Negro boy knows what it is to be a minority. He has to deal with that his whole life. But for you, it's a new experience.
That's the end of the first half. Morgan
Now
State
you're getting
7,
a strong charge out of 52. You know where he's going. He's going to take the strong charge away from our wingback. Now, what you got to do when you get down in front of that boy, the minute the ball is snapped, is you kick hell out of him. That's what you got to do. You got to let him know something. You got to let him know he's in trouble. You got to let him know he's going to hurt this evening. You got to let him know he's got a man in front of him. That's what you got to do. How's your ankle, Shaq?
Feels good, Coach.
All right. I told you last week it was going to be a tough game, but I told you could take them. Well, now let's do it, damn it.
That makes Gramblings ball. They're on 40-yard line. First and 10.
4-3, regular. Blue, 75.
Come on, man. If we don't get it together, we're going to have 20 white boys here.
Yeah, and they won't be sitting on the bench either.
All right. We'll go with flare right on 3. Ready?
Ready.
Break!
Come on, Tigers! Come on now!
Can't you get your man out of my backfield? You better talk to Whitey. He knows how to scramble.
What's he got to do with this? You're the man out there looking bad, making me look bad. You better wake up.
You better scramble.
Coach, you still at it?
I know.
How you gonna stop it?
There's a time and place for everything. Now is not the time or the place. Collins, in for step 2.
And the final score, Morgan State 9.
White boy didn't come through that time, did he?
Yeah, that was a sorry game now.
Well, man, all his practice. Hey, go to check, man. Hey.
Jim, Gregory?
That's right.
Man, all y'all.
You mind? Can I get a minute with you?
Why don't you talk to one of the other players? I didn't even play.
Why, I just have a few questions. It'll only take a second.
I got nothing to say. Our quarterback was hurting and we lost.
Yeah, man, why don't you just tell him that Grambling ain't never lost his first 2 games before, not until you got here.
White boy.
Mr. Wilson, Jim Gregory.
Yeah, Corcoran High.
Yeah, I'm at Grambling right now, and things haven't been going too well, and I was wondering if Arizona Tech was still interested. I'm thinking about transferring.
Well, we'll be losing our starting quarterback, and the job will be up for grabs. We can always use a fine scrambler like yourself.
Is there any possibility of a scholarship?
Well, I'll look into that. Get back to you as soon as possible.
All right, thanks. Mr. Wilson, I appreciate this.
Hey, my pleasure. Maybe we'll be seeing you for spring practice.
Maybe. It's nice talking to you. Bye.
Oh, man, you got it, man. 0-0.
Hi.
Hello.
I hope you don't mind me stopping by unannounced, but I was just wondering if you weren't busy, maybe we could go for a walk.
Okay. You don't talk much.
I'm sorry. I really did want to see you. I even knew what I wanted to say.
Do you miss California?
A little bit. I guess you got a boyfriend back home.
Nothing serious. What about you? Are you going with anyone?
Oh, no. No one to speak of. Maybe we could go out sometime.
There are not very many places to go around here.
Well, that's all right. Maybe I could borrow a car. We could go for a drive. Maybe even see a movie.
Okay.
Well, how about tonight?
No, I have to study, really.
How about tomorrow?
Maybe.
Now, at the beginning of the year, I felt potentially you all were as good as any team I've ever had. And I still think that. But all the talent in the world and all the preparation don't mean a damn if you all can't play together as a team. I don't know how many times I've said this. You win as a team, lose as a team. Now, a coach can't do but just so much. It's up to you. It's your choice. Now, you all either straighten up or you're going to keep on losing. Now, you all just talk it over.
Coach is right. It's our decision. What's it gonna be? Jim Gregory is not the problem. This is our meal ticket we're talking about. If we don't impress the scouts now, we won't even see a cup of coffee in the pros.
That's right.
And one more thing. We have the best coach in the country. He'd be coaching in the pros right now if he weren't black.
Right on.
And more important, he gives a damn. So if you don't think we owe it to ourselves to straighten up, then man, let's do it for him. I say right now, we put our differences aside and concentrate on winning. Now, I don't want no confusion about this. Anybody here has a problem? Hey, let's get it out in the open right now.
How about you, Slav?
I ain't got no problem.
Sandman?
No.
Right. Then it's settled. Come on. Let's show the coach he wasn't wrong about us. Come on up here.
Same offensive plan we used last week. Now, I don't need to tell you, men, that if we win these last 2 games, we'll win the conference championship. Now, we got the weekend off, but that don't mean we ain't going to work. Now, before you all leave, I want to ask you something now. How many of you are Baptists? What church did you all go to on Sunday? Now, I was at Mount Zion, so I guess you all went to Rocky Baptist, huh? Who went to Rocky Baptist? Now, you see, now, there are two liars in this room. You are one, and I'm the other. Because I went to Rocky Baptist, and I didn't see you there on Sunday.
I was in the back, Coach.
No matter where you were sitting, I saw you. Now then, I don't want you to all ask me like one boy did, why I believe in God. That's a whole other story. But I have a feeling that you all come from homes where you go to church on Sunday. So I don't see why you can't get out of your bed and go in the morning. Now, Coach Donaldson here, he's a Catholic. And he'll be in the Catholic church on Sunday. Coach Glenn, he's a Methodist, and he's going to be at the Methodist church on Sunday. Now, you know what that means, don't you? That we got them all covered. And I am going to see you in church on Sunday, right?
Yes, sir, Coach.
Okay. See you all at practice tomorrow.
All right.
Hey, Greg. Yeah. Greg, what's the hurry, man?
Man, I told Jennifer I'd be there by 2. She is gonna freak.
Oh, now, wait a minute, man. You don't want to make it look like you're too interested in it.
See you later. Sorry I'm late. Coach gave one of those speeches. Come on, let's go. Bus leaves in 5 minutes.
Where are we going?
We're going to Ruston. I want to buy some boots.
Oh, why do we have to go all the way to Ruston to buy some boots?
Because I know the kind I want, and they've got them in Ruston. Come on.
Well, look, I'll tell you what. I'll see you when you come back. I've got a theory exam to study for.
Come on, I'd like you to go.
I don't want to go.
I'd like you to go. Come on, what is the big deal?
I just don't think we should.
You've been with Ruby and Rags before. You don't want to go with me, because I'm white. Right?
Jim, I've lived in this state my whole life. I know what it's like.
Come on, they wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Hey, you're almost as light as I am anyway.
Yeah, Jim. Almost. May I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for some boots.
They're over here. I haven't seen you here before.
No. These are the ones I'm looking for.
Oh, good.
Do you have them in 12?
These are 12.
What a deal, I'll take them.
Good. Come over here.
Hi, I'd like to open up a charge account.
Oh, are you a student?
Yes, I am.
You look like a football player.
Well, I am.
Really? I go to a lot of the football parties. Maybe I'll see you there.
Well, maybe, but I don't go to tech.
You don't? Where do you go?
Grambling.
Grambling.
Yeah.
Well, we don't give credit to students. You'll have to pay cash.
That's not good business.
The boots are $17.50. Do you want them?
Not from this store.
Fine. No, man, I'm telling you, football is rotting people's brains around this place. There's a whole many bunches of more important things. Tank, there's a war going on.
Don't start talking that politics, Mix.
Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I'm talking about? You got to. You're shouting in our ears. Now, excuse us for a second. Come here, let me talk to you. Talk to me. Come here, let me talk to you. Hey, listen, man, we got to do something. Jim, he just went to get some boots. You know what I'm talking about? He wasn't bothering nobody. What?
So you were right about Ruston.
And it didn't really matter whether I came or not.
Well, it didn't matter to the people in the store. It did matter to me.
Jim, you only have to live with stuff like this for the next 4 years of your life. Or not even the next 4 years. You can always walk away from it anytime you like.
Who's walking away? You see me walking away?
No, not yet. Give me some punch.
Yeah, I see you boys finally doing some business, huh?
And well, we'd do a lot better if these guys would let me age the punch. What are you doing? Come on, we're in training.
Plus, Tank doesn't even drink.
Tell him, Jim. Hey, this ain't for you. You think I waste this juice on a couple of jocks? This is for the ladies. Now everything is under control.
Oh, yeah? What you gonna do come 12 o'clock when the girls have to be back for curfew?
Huh?
I can see I gotta take the outcasts under my wing. Come here and listen to your coach. You got to hustle, scheme, lie, and cheat to get the women here. Rule number 1, if you keep them out after 12, they're safer staying out all night than trying to sneak back into the dorm.
Well, what's rule number 2?
There ain't no rule number 2.
Hey, I hear you, Slick. Now, how do we manage this?
We, synchronize our watches. What time you got?
It's 20 after 11.
Right.
Oh, it's only 5 of 11. We are now on GST, Grambling scheming time. I have centered you the ball. Now it's up to you to score. Later.
Later. Touchdown. So we just pour a little for the ladies, huh? Ladies, yeah. Here they come. For Janie. Yeah.
What's that for us? What was that all about?
Oh, just some boy talk, baby. It's a little hot in here. Why don't we take a walk or something? Yeah. Come on.
What time it was? I know. Ready? Jennifer. What? Rag's watch stop. It's a 12:15.
What?
We're in for it now.
Oh, no, we'll figure something out.
Yeah. I think the best thing for you girls to do is to stay out all night and then sneak into the dorm in the morning.
We can't do that.
Oh, yeah, sure. See, look, they keep the doors watched at night, right? But in the morning, it won't be no problem. There'll be all kinds of girls out front, and you can just kind of blend in with them.
Then where are we going to stay?
We'll sneak you into our dorm.
I had a feeling you were going to say that.
I don't like this.
No. Don't worry, ladies. Look, I'll go and get some of our clothes and fix you up. Nobody will know the difference. Don't anybody move. The rag man shall return, right?
Janie.
Hey, what's going on over there?
My friend here's kind of sick. We didn't want to take him too far.
Better be careful with it. Doesn't look too good.
Yeah, thank you, officer. Good night. Good night.
Baby. The guard thought he looked bad, but wait till I get through with you.
Yes, ma'am.
Coach Rob's gonna put us in. Hasn't done it yet.
All right, close up that middle. Protect that quarterback.
Where have you been? I've been waiting almost an hour.
Jim, I'd like you to meet my parents.
I'm Dr. Johnson. This is my wife, Mrs. Johnson.
Hello, Jim. How do you do?
It's nice to meet you. Jennifer's told me all about you. Did you come up for the game?
No, we're not football fans.
We came up to visit Jennifer.
Why don't we all go sit down?
Well, how do you like school so far, Jim?
It's been great. It really has.
What are you studying?
Well, I haven't decided on a major yet. It's either going to be art or phys ed.
You intend to teach?
Well, I like to play pro ball.
I understand it's very difficult to make it in professional sports.
Well, it is, but I'm going to give it my best shot.
Can I interest you ladies in something cold to drink?
Oh, some iced tea. That'd be nice.
That sounds just fine.
Please, let me get it on.
Oh, we can both do it. Jennifer tells me you're from California.
I sure am, sir.
Beautiful country out there. A lot different from here.
It's not that different.
3.
Please.
4 iced teas, please. Jim, I'm going to speak frankly to you. Jennifer's mother and I aren't too happy about this relationship.
Sir, I
Did
understand.
Jennifer tell you about Billy Washington?
No, she hasn't.
Billy's in his 2nd year at Howard on scholarship, pre-med. He's a fine, hard-working young man. He and Jennifer started going steady in high school. Everyone's always thought they'd get married after college. I got nothing against you, son. I just think that Jennifer will be much happier in the long run with Billy.
Well, I don't know what to say.
Just think about it. I'm sure you'll come to the right decision for both of you. Oh, thank you. How much?
What else did you expect from her, old man? Don't worry, Greg. You'll see her when we get back.
Hey, thanks for inviting me home for Thanksgiving.
No sweat.
Did I ever tell you my old man used to put on a rodeo?
Come on.
I'm serious. We didn't make much money farming, so every fall he'd put on this rodeo.
What'd you do, man? Run behind the bulls with a shovel?
I'd like to see you on a bull. No, I did the whole thing. I rode, roped. Great fun. Didn't you grow up somewhere around here?
About 20 miles. Why? You want to see it?
Yeah. We got time?
Sure. I hope it's still there.
How many kids in your family?
6. 3 boys, 3 girls. Most of the food we ate, we grew.
Us too. It wasn't like this.
You weren't sharecroppers. You know something? We didn't know we were poor. Played sports all the time, had fun. Wasn't about being poor. We just didn't have no money. I was born in that room right there.
I can still see your diapers on the floor.
Get out of here.
Tank, when you graduate, you gonna stay in Monroe?
No, it's my home, Greg. I like it around here. You know, even if I ever made it to the pros.
Stop. When you make it to the pros.
Okay, when I make it. I guess I'll keep coming back. Oh, wow, Mama's waiting.
Better get there and get our turkey.
What you know about it?
I'm telling you, he ate us out of house and home. My mama was happy, but I kept asking him if he was trying to eat his way onto the defensive line.
Oh! Hey, y'all.
Santa
Run in. Hey, say, are my rooms ever gonna get their uniforms dirty?
Hey, Gregory might play this week. Holmes' shoulder's bad. He's not even dressing for the game. And we're playing white.
What's so special about White? They only won 2 games all year, but they crazy. They don't care about winning. They just want to hurt somebody.
Last year we was beating about 30 points when they fumbled. The defensive guy jumped off the bench and started cheering. I mean, they can go back in and do some more hurting.
I tell you, you can laugh now, but tell you, come Saturday, I'm getting my 5 touchdowns and getting my tail out of there.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Hey, I'll see you guys later.
Right.
Hey, did you go to that Monroe High game?
Oh, yeah, we were there.
Yeah, how did Matt Reed look?
2 in the air and 1 on the ground. Yeah. He was tough, man. He was tough.
Man, that boy can play.
Bye-bye. I'll call you.
Where have you been hiding? I've been calling you for 2 days.
I've had a lot of work.
Well, I think it's about time we talked.
Tim, I really have to study.
This won't take long. I just want to know where things stand.
I can't give you a simple answer to that. It's complicated.
Complicated? Why don't you just say what's on your mind?
Okay. I don't think it's working out, and I don't think it's anyone's fault.
Did your parents have anything to do with this?
Jim, you have to understand. When it's just you and I, it's good. It's fine. It's the rest of the world I can't deal with.
Well, I can.
Well, I guess I'm not as strong as you are.
Does this mean we're not going to see each other anymore?
I told you. I have a lot of things I want to accomplish. I'm not ready to be serious about anyone.
Yeah. I'll see you around.
I'm sorry.
Full of love and goodwill, hate was not his way. He was not a violent man. Tell me, folks, if you can, just why he was shot down the other day. People said he seen the mountaintop, and he knew he could not stop. Always living with the threat of death ahead. Folks, you better stop and think, 'cause we're headed for the brink. What's gonna happen now that the King of Love is
Hey, Gregory, there's a phone call for you.
Thanks. Hello.
Jim,
Yeah.
Zach Wilson here. Got some good news for you. We're prepared to offer you a scholarship. How about that?
Oh, great. I guess I have to let you know pretty soon.
As soon as possible.
Well, I'll be going home for Christmas. Can I call you when I get back?
Sure, that'll be fine.
Well, that's great. Thanks for calling.
And thanks for the offer.
Hey, my pleasure. Looking forward to seeing you. And Jim, everything considered, I think you'll be happier and better off here.
Yeah. Thanks again. Bye-bye. Hey, guys. Why don't we get out of here? Huh? Dig some basketball?
Yeah! I'll check with Slick and Shaq, see if they want to play.
All right, I'll get changed.
Shake a leg, Greg. I got 16 points. You got a black eye.
Listen
Somebody's
to
gotta
it.
protect you.
Jim, you might be in the wrong sport. You can play your tail off on a basketball court. But you need to watch out for the elbows.
Tank did it.
It wasn't me, man.
Come on me, honey.
Where's the waitress? Ma'am, can we get some menus, please? Please, I'm starving. How'd you build up an appetite? All you did was basket hang all day. Slick, my man. Everybody has their position in this world. Yours is working the boards, mine is scoring. Excuse me. Can we get some menus, please? Please? Okay. Thank you.
You know what I'd like right now? I'd like some lean potatoes fried with onions and a steak cooked by a one-eyed nigger. Yeah, that's what I want, all right. A thick steak cooked by a one-eyed nigger.
No. He ain't talking about you and Slick. Uh-uh. Well, I'm seeing out of both sides, so he must be talking about you, Rag. Oh, no. He said a one-eyed nigga. He talking about you, Jim.
Let's get out of here.
Yes.
Cancel the order. Coach,
Yeah,
do you have a few minutes?
sure, come on in.
I want to know what my chances are for next year.
You know, Shaq graduates. You got Frank up in front of you.
Yeah, what about Reed?
Matt Reed could be as good as Shaq in time.
Well, what are his chances of starting next year?
You know, very few freshmen play here, but I know what you're asking. You're a good athlete, and you worked very hard since you've been here. But I can't promise that you'll be playing more. You just have to wait and see.
Well, what if I change positions? I've been working out with Tank at wide receiver, and John Jameson says I have the hands to play the position. And I think I'm quick enough.
I know where you're coming from. I do. You want to play. But you're in a unique situation. Look at what's happened to every black quarterback that's gone into the pros. They've either made them wide receivers or cornerbacks. Now, do you think that's an accident?
I don't know. I never thought about it.
Believe me, it's no accident. Now, how would they react if I took the first white player in the history of this institution and a quarterback and turned him into a wide receiver? What would they say?
Would you ever really start a white quarterback?
If you're asking me, would I play a black boy over you just because he's black, the answer is no.
Well, you know that Arizona Tech offered me a half scholarship. Well, they're still interested. I want you to know I'm thinking about transferring.
Well, you got a difficult decision to make. I make no bones about the fact that I want you here. So does most of your teammates. But in the final analysis, you just got to do what's best for Jim Gregory.
Yeah.
Feels good.
There you go. Going back to the dorm?
Yeah, I got some studying to do.
Come on, I'll walk you.
Sure. Let me get dried off.
Tank, earlier in the year when things weren't going very well, I made a phone call to Arizona Tech to check out the possibilities of transferring. I heard back from them yesterday. They offered me a scholarship, an opportunity to play. At least a fair shot.
You'll get a fair shot here.
Want to hear about Matt Reed? It's going to take more than a fair shot.
Matt Reed. Is that why you're transferring?
I haven't decided.
You always said football was the most important thing in your life. You split now, what's that gonna say?
Things change. Sure now. Hey, I'm thinking a lot about this. If I stay, probably won't be playing much football. Social, I won't be too hot either.
Well, maybe you just picked the wrong lady.
Maybe. But it's a tough situation any way you look at it. I really believe Jennifer would have given it a fair chance. The pressures weren't so great. Boy, it's hard to fight 200 years of history.
Well, look at you and me and Rags. We're fighting it, aren't we? It can be done, Greg.
Remember the other night we were watching the movie on Martin Luther King?
I remember.
Well, there was a moment there, right after it was over. I thought we were a million miles apart. We were, for a moment. Don't be touching me, you're all wet.
Oh, come on.
Gramblings ball, 2nd and 6 on the 40-yard line. Draw play, gain of 5 yards. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. We have a final score just in. Texas Southern 28, Alcorn State 21.
Come on, man. We hold them down. We got the title, man.
Sam Campbell, long run. Looks like he's gonna score. Touchdown! And while it takes the lead 21-20.
Shaq, you got plenty of time. Don't go for it all at once. You got plenty of time. Go ahead.
Grabbing ball.
43, regular, sit, hep.
James, start warming up.
And it looks like it's number 12, Jim Gregory, warming up on the sideline.
Coach, do you know what you're doing?
Shaq is hurting. Holmes is hurting. The next quarterback in line is James Baker.
Yeah, but Eddie, you fixing to start something.
Those guys are using forearm elbows, they're piling on. And if you're going to send Jim out there, I think you better go tell that coach that they'll have to play him right.
Because if they don't, we're going to turn this damn place out.
There's 57 seconds left in the
James.
game. Wiley's trying to hold on to a 1-point lead.
You got 57 seconds on the clock. All I want you to do is get us down to the 20-yard line and set us up for a field goal. Do what you do best. Short passes on the rollout. Don't get intercepted. You don't see a receiver, throw for the sidelines, let it go out of bounds. Okay? You're in.
And it's number 12, Jim Gregory, entering the game for Grambling.
They got their home.
It's home break.
Roll out right on Hup. Let's go.
Man, we Jim close to the sideline.
Let the man call the play. Come on, shut up.
All right, double flanker left, roll left on Hup. Let's go.
Right.
That white boy!
3:19, save, touch.
And Jim Gregory scrambled for what looks like a first down.
You're doing fine, Jim. You're doing fine. You got the time. Go ahead. You got the time.
Man, you sure know what sideline you're going to. Sandman will let him know he's the only one allowed to hit you. Let's go.
Oh, stop. Eighty-five, 17, save, come on.
Field goal unit?
Coach.
Not now, Jim. Not now. Not now. Okay, that's all we're doing. I'm doing it. Got off to a rocky start. You all pulled it together. You did Grambling proud, and you did yourselves proud. And I want to tell you that you're one of the finest teams I've ever had. Now a moment that I've never looked forward to, but I always knew would come. A man who for the last 3 years has been a leader, on and off the field. And today, he was our inspiration. On a personal note, I'd just like to tell him that I'm glad for the time we spent together. Thanks, Shaq.
Thanks, Coach Rob. I've been doing a lot of thinking about today's game. And if we didn't get it within field goal range, we wouldn't have won the game nor the championship. So I'd like to give my game ball to Jim Gregory.
Hey, Coach, the TV crew's outside, and I think they want to talk to you and chat.
Okay, tell him we're on our way.
All right. Oh, you gonna make your announcement now?
Men, I would like to introduce you to Gramblings' newest tiger. Give a warm welcome to Matt Reed.
Backfield emotion, yeah. We're gonna have to penalize you.
Shaq, you and JJ are gonna get drafted in the first round. You're just gonna eat up the NFL.
Hey, man, we are the Grambling Tigers. You got to make it.
Got to.
Hey, I'm expecting the two of you to put a mess of points on the board next season. Of course, you better not break any more records.
No promises, no promises.
No chance. You still thinking about transferring?
I don't know.
Look here, man, once you desegregate a place, you can't desegregate it. That aren't even good English.
You checking this out?
Boy, you don't even drink. What you doing? This is a special occasion, right?
Right. All right.
Drink up.
Yeah. Give another go.
Oh, yes.
Woo! Backfield in motion, yeah. You know that's against the rules. Touchdown! Woo! Touchdown! Yeah. Touchdown!
Sing the words right.
Fourth down, man, let's go.
Oopsie daisy.
Get it in there.
All right. This is the good stuff. Be careful. Got it? Yeah. All right. It's been one dynamite semester, brothers. The outcasts have made their mark. I love you, man.
Well, I guess this is it.
Don't say nothing, man. Ain't no words anyway.
Come on. Both of you.
Right. You stay alive now, buddy. All right?
You take it easy on those girls.
Yeah, all right. Bye!
Merry Christmas, Jim.
Merry Christmas.
California, where he started last year at Kaufman High School. Let's welcome James Gregory.
Dear Mr. Wilson, about transferring. I want to thank you for the offer, but I've decided to stay at Grambling. Well, I've given it a lot of thought, and I had some good reasons for wanting to leave. I guess I still do. But when you get right down to it, I have even some better ones for staying. Well, I think I've made the right decision. At least I hope so. Thanks again for the offer, and good luck next season. Thanks for everything, Jim Gregory.
Hey, man, you still here?
Yeah. I'm gonna be here next year, too.
Yeah, well, I'll make sure Matt Reed knows that.
And you tell him he better be real good.
Jim never did become starting quarterback, but he never quit the team. After graduating, he returned to California, where he's been teaching art and coaching high school football. Tank Smith graduated and was picked up as a free agent by Philadelphia. In 1980, when the Eagles went to the Super Bowl, Tank was one of their starting wide receivers. James Harris became one of the first black starting quarterbacks in the NFL. In 1974, with the Rams, Shaq was voted the most valuable player in the Pro Bowl. Matt Reed had an outstanding career at Grambling, breaking Shaq's career completion record. He went on to play 4 years in professional football. And Eddie Robinson, in more than 40 years at Grambling, has turned out nearly 200 pro players. His total of victories and overall winning percentage rank him as one of the top college coaches of all time.